The question of Africa and its history and the developments globally, I think should be taken from what they are, without assumptions. Today we are talking about the globalized world. If the world is globalizing, why should there be a question about Africa? That Africa must remain somewhere when everybody is working together, really. I think since the end of the Cold War, the world is working together. There's no country that is isolated. China has a lot of relations with UK, USA. Africa as a region, why must it be singled out for some views, so to speak? I don't think, in my own understanding, much as the question are understandable, but I think it's being unfair to Africa. Why should Africa be told who must have relations with and not this one and that one? Mm-hmm. I don't think that talks to our acceptance of globalization. We are globalizing, and Africa must be part of globalization. And you can't say we are globalizing because we have relations with certain regions, not other regions. And if we have relations with other regions, then we are questioned. Nor do I think countries that come to interact with Africa should be questioned. Why are you doing it? I think it is in the nature of globalization that, in fact, Africa is saying it can no longer be bypassed by events that change the world. We are part of it. And that's why we relate to the bigger countries, bigger economies. We want the relationship, as President Obama was saying, that benefits both. Because historically, the kind of relations we had with other regions were one-sided. All what the President was saying, that we want localization to be taken into account, whoever is trying to make relations with us, beneficiation of our resources, so that they benefit us. We ourselves, as another kind of area, we have said we need to do trade among ourselves, inter-trade in the continent of Africa. We are putting our 5 economic regions together so that we work as a continent together. We are having massive program in terms of the infrastructure to implement what you are talking about, to create that necessary platform, so that whoever comes to invest, we don't ask, are you an American, are we a Chinese? No, we enter into the relationship that must benefit both. And I'm happy that the United States share that view as well. So that is how these interactions are interpreted insofar as the African continent is concerned. We have been growing to speak with one voice, and we are now speaking in one voice as a continent. And that's why we look at those who try to pull one country this side and the other that side. That's why even the relations that we have with other regions, we are trying to do them as a unit, as an entity, as a region, rather than as individual countries. So that's what is happening. So we don't regard those who come to us that they are coming here because of other reasons that we don't know. We take them genuinely that we are establishing relations that must benefit us, who must also appreciate the history of the continent, where we come from, why we are lagging behind, what is that they could do to help us in terms of the relationships that we have to move forward as well.